Entertainment show. Michael Horn with Eric Hines.
And Mr. Michael Horn on the line right now. We do have the president and CEO of the American Red Cross, Gail McGovern, and she's going to give us the lowdown on how we can help support families impacted by terrible disasters. Gail McGovern, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Gail, it's an honor to have you. Thank you for all the service you and the organization at the Red Cross. Gail McGovern, as Eric mentioned, the president and CEO of the American Red Cross. Thank you for everything you do. When we don't even know you're doing it and you're there. When the disaster strikes, it seems the Red Cross is always right there on scene.
Well, it's a privilege to be able to be part of it, and I'm so appreciative of our volunteers, of our donors. We couldn't do it without them.
So how do we help? I mean, there's a statistic I looked at kind of in anticipation of you being on the show, that the Red Cross responds to nearly $64,000 disasters every year. 64,000 disasters every year. And that's a lot of places to be and to go. And that means every 8 minutes you're responding to a disaster somewhere. So how can we help? How do we help support the families? You're there when it first starts, but afterwards I would think the families still need support, continuing to sort of rebuild and regroup.
You are absolutely right, and I'm even after 9 years at the Red Cross, I'm still amazed at that number, and we really rely on the American public to help us help others. The generosity of the American people never ceases to amaze me, and today is our giving day, and we're asking people, if they can manage it, to give $88.50 to help one family for one night. And that can provide food, blanket, comfort, hope, the things that they need after they've lost everything. And most of those disasters are home fires. And people lose their entire, yes, they're mainly home fires. So they lose their home, they're standing on the street with their family, and they have nowhere to go. And a gift can really make a difference in the life of that family.
I mean, we hear about the tragic floods in Louisiana. There's wildfires, there's hurricanes that you go to. Besides home fires, which I can't believe is number one, but I can believe it now that you mention it. What other disasters have you responded to, let's say, in the past year?
Well, you ticked off a number of them. The wildfires have been raging in so many different states. Flooding in California, that was absolutely tremendous. They're just not used to getting that kind of water. Flooding in Louisiana, Mississippi. Hurricane Matthew happened this year. And, of course, we also respond to man-made disasters like the terrible shooting in Orlando. And the Red Cross is there providing comfort and hope and psychological support and the basic necessities like food, clothing, and shelter. And the way we can do it is because of the donations that the American public gives us and because of our amazing volunteers. They are incredible. Gail
McGovern, President and CEO of the American Red Cross, honored to have her here today. And you're saying today, April 26th, we're calling this Red Cross Giving Day. Is that what it's called?
That's correct. This is our third annual Giving Day, and it's a wonderful opportunity for us to remind people of what we do and ask them to consider giving a gift. And any gift, any size, is so deeply appreciated.
So Gail, how do we do it? Every one of us always says, gee, how can we help? Here we go. How can we do this here today on Red Cross Giving Day? Where do we go? How do we make a donation?
So one way is to go on our website, which is redcross.org. Another way is to call our 800 number, which is 1-800-RED-CROSS. And I welcome all of your listeners to follow us on Facebook today and Twitter. We have a hashtag that they can follow us with, #HelpThe1Family. So help one family. And as I said, this is a wonderful opportunity for people to get engaged and really make a difference in somebody's life who is in really dire straits.
I mean, if everybody tossed in $20 or $10, $5, even $1, if everyone would just take the time to do that, you would have a lot of dollars to work with. And that's kind of the idea of this day, is to give so that others can receive. And there's nothing better than the thought and the feeling of giving to help somebody out.
You are absolutely right. And I am just amazed. It's one of the many things I love about this country. I am amazed at the generosity of the American people.
This is the Red Cross. I mean, you're there. Whether it's a major natural disaster, whether it's a home fire, whatever, it seems the Red Cross is there. And this is something, I mean, we hear about these things all the time where everybody can just dig down. I mean, even $1, for gosh sakes. Go to, what's the website? redcross.org. Is that what you said?
That's correct.
redcross.org. You can even do the /Giving Day. I'm sure we'll get you right to the page. You can call 800 Red Cross, and then tell us about the hashtag again.
The hashtag is Help One Family, using the number 1. And there's a lot of noise on social today about it, and there'll be celebrities tweeting, and we would just love your listeners to join the conversation.
And all the donations will be processed today. They all go to the Red Cross. This is your chance to help out. And again, the website Red Cross, redcross.org /Giving Day. You can go to 800, dial this number, 800 Red Cross, if you want to just make a quick call. Or you can do the hashtag Help1 with the number 1 in there. So HELP, and the number 1, and then family, FAMILY. That's the hashtag. Don't be a stranger. Come back here on the show so we can talk about all the good things you do, Gail McGovern. Hopefully we're going to help you out here today.
I am sure you will, and I won't be a stranger. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
You are very welcome. redcross.org /Giving Day. Give some dollars to the Red Cross today. It's National Giving Day.
Experience